because he has graced us on this occasion. We feel delighted. We feel his gracious presence amongst ourselves. And I'm glad he's with us. Pakistan and Philippines. I am going to call on him someday in his Senate office. I'm going to request him that we have a practice in Pakistan of parliamentary friendship groups. We have established National Assembly. You have the House of Representatives. We have a National Assembly. You have a Senate. We have a Senate. Our Senate is 4 times in size than yours. Our country is 2 times the size, but our Senate is 100 people. You are probably 24 Senate, 1/4 of us. But we have groups, and I'm going to reactivate the Pakistani side of the group. I have already a list of Pakistani senators, around 8 or 9. I will come bring that list up, and we want a Philippine Senate's counterpart group so that you can visit Pakistan along with those senators for increasing our parliamentary cooperation. I met the Honorable President on 3 occasions in the past 3 months. And to be honest, when he was doing election campaign in April, he met especially with diplomats in Makati. And I asked him, sir, a visit is due in Pakistan. Your last president was the late Fidel Ramos, God bless his soul. He was the last one to visit Pakistan in 1997. And he was awarded Pakistan's highest military award, Hilal-e-Pakistan, Order of the Hilal-e-Pakistan. In fact, he had also invited Pakistan's Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto in 1995. So our minister visited last in 1995, and your last president visited almost 25 years ago in 1997. So I told Honorable President Mr. Marcos Jr. that a visit from their side is due. He said, I will certainly visit Pakistan. Let me win the election, and I promise I will come to Pakistan. And then he won the election. Met again after the presidential inaugural ceremony at the National Museum on 30th of June. I had an opportunity to talk to him for 5-6 minutes. He was very kind. I reminded him his promise. I said, sir, you have won the presidency. When are you coming to Pakistan? He said, I will certainly, let me settle down, I will come. And then I got an invitation from Pakistan's president, Dr. Arif Alvi. He has actually, upon my recommendation, sent me an invitation letter. I told 4 days ago to Secretary of State, I'm personally going to deliver this to Malakane. He said, we'll arrange you a meeting for the president. This year his schedule is busy, and maybe next year you can have first half of the year. And I personally also want the president to visit Pakistan no less than 23rd March parade. We saw a parade in the video clip. We saw Pakistan Day parade this year's parade. And I want him to be the guest, chief guest. We always invite one head of state as the chief guest, and I also look forward that maybe inshallah next year in Pakistan, Honorable Ferdinand Marcos Jr. will be our guest of honor on our National Day in Islamabad. When I was having this chat about invitation, Honorable Vice President Madam Sarah Zimmerman Duterte was also there. She said, but why are you not inviting me to Pakistan? I said, Madam Vice President, certainly we would love to see you. I like her when she says, Assalamu alaikum. Whenever you meet Madam Zimmerman, the first greeting is Assalamu alaikum. The way Honorable Senator Padilla, Abdulaziz Padilla, starts his speech with Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And believe me, it's the most beautiful prayer for all religions. He says, in the name of God, the same God that Christians have, the same God that Muslims have. We are Ahl Kitab. So the same God, the most gracious, the most merciful. He won my heart the day I heard him at the police headquarters, starting his speech and then saying salutes on the person of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And the way he was chanting the slogan of Allahu Akbar frequently in his speech, that won my heart, sir. The way Madam Sarah Zimmerman says Assalamu alaikum every time she meets us, even her video messages, she starts with Assalamu alaikum. So you are most respected people for us, all of them. But sometimes certain things win our hearts. As a Pakistan, the first ever Islamic Republic born on the basis of religion of Islam in the modern times is the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. That's our official name. We are Muslims, we are proud of it, the way we have won our independence, to have Islamic values. And you very kindly mentioned in your speech Pakistan in the name of Islam for our legislation based on Islam. We really love these sentiments. We will try to convert it as a truly Islamic state. And believe me, truly Islamic state means what? Not what the Taliban were doing in Afghanistan. Truly Islamic state is very broad-minded. It is secular. It respects all religions. It respects the way the Prophet of Islam used to repair the churches and synagogues of other religions. He called them as a nation. When he migrated from Mecca to Medina, he signed the first ever covenant or charter of human history. In 622, he migrated. The Prophet of many of us might not be knowing it. They might think Islam is a religion of sword and jihad, holy war. No, it's not the same. He signed a pact. There were 3 nations in Medina when he migrated. There were Christians. There were 3 tribes of Jews. Banu Qurayza, Banu Kanana, Banu Nuzayr. And there were Muslims, newly converted Muslims of a new religion. He signed a covenant which is called Charter of Medina. It said we all living in Medina are one nation. Mind it, who are they? Jews, Christians, and newly introduced Muslims of Islam's new religion. He said your churches, your synagogues will be repaired by us whenever something happens. If somebody attacks a Jew or Christian, we Muslims together fight against him. If somebody attacks Muslims from outside of Medina, you will fight together with us. We are one nation. They use the word Qawm, or one nation. So believe me, being in multi-ethnic societies like Pakistan, Philippines, it's really an example for us to have respect, tolerance. We are one nation. Filipinos are one nation, irrespective of their religious identities. We have to develop our countries in that spirit. I don't want to take much of your time. I know people must be waiting for their dinner. And I once again thank all the guests who have come here. I thank again the organizer who invited me to have the beautiful company of the senator, his beloved daughter, his beloved granddaughter, Mustasina. And I thank you once again and wish you all the best on the 75th anniversary of Pakistan Day. At the same time, to Pakfil Association on the 3rd anniversary of this. I'm impressed. The cities that you have covered, the medicines, the food, the charities that you have delivered. I'm impressed. The number of cities. Within 3 years, what Mr. Ghulam Abbas, what Chaudhry Iftikhar, what Shabir Khurshid Saab, what Osama have done, we are proud of you. We are proud of you. God may enhance your efforts. God bless you further. Thank you once more. Thank you.
Thank you, Ambassador Dr. Imtiaz Kazi, and may we request for you to stay on the stage. And may we also request Mr. Ghulam Abbas, President Pakfil Friendship Association, for the awarding of our plaque of appreciation to let me read it. Senator Robin Padilla for imparting his remarkable insight, inspiration, and message to the entirety of Pakistan community and Filipino Muslim brothers and sisters. We, in behalf of the Pakfil Friendship Association, were truly honored in this valuable presence that contributed immensely to the success of this symbolic event. So given this 14th day of August 2022, during the 75th Pakistan Independence Day celebration at the Heritage Hotel, Manila, Pasay City, signed Mr. Ghulam Abbas, President.